So the ARB Differential breather kit, this came in yesterday. I'm going to use it on my 80 series Landcruiser. This is actually an extended differential breather kit. So what it does is it extends the breathers on your differentials, and you can also use it for your transfer case and for your gearbox. And you usually would extend those breathers all the way up into your engine bay, so that allows less of a chance of muck and stuff to get into your diffs when you're doing, for example, river crossings. All right, let's check what's inside. So I'm first just quickly going to go through everything, and then I'm going into more details, and at the end I would add some photos of the little leaflet that you get, and also the side of the box. This is a little leaflet that you get. It has some description, installation, the kit contents. It also at the back here shows you the different configurations in which you can use the assembly, and there's some other stuff, but I'll put that in the end. Yeah, we've got some cable ties. Yeah, we've got some tubing. Yeah, we've got some fittings for the tubing, and this goes in the manifold. You have two self-tapper screws, and these guys over here, these are little plugs. This over here, this is the air filter assembly, and it is attached on the back to the manifold. So going in a little bit more detail, let's quickly look at the cable ties. So the part number is 180305. It says here water resistant cable ties, UV resistant nylon 66, that's the material, UL 94V-2. I'm not sure what that is, but I assume it is the UL standard to which it must comply. Recommended working temperature is -10°C to 85°C. Length is 180 millimeters. The width is 3.6 millimeters. And it says your mini tensile is 18 kilograms. And max bundle diameter is 52 millimeters. And there are 25 pieces in the packet. These cable ties are obviously to attach the tubing on the chassis as it comes from the diffs all the way up into the engine bay. So now for the tubing, we've got around 8 meters of tubing here, and that's hopefully enough for the two diffs and also for the transfer case and the gearbox. Let's have a look at what's actually written on the side of the tubing. I'm reading at the bottom. It says ARB 4x4 accessories 170307. I assume that's a serial number. OD 8 millimeters. That's the diameter of the outer diameter of the pipe. It says here max 600 kPa. That's the pressure rating, the max pressure, which is equivalent to 85 psi. And then it has what I believe is the date and the time. So I'm assuming this thing was made on the 20th of January 2023, so it's just over a year old, because we are in May now and it's 2024. And there's just the time. I'm not sure what the I16 stands for. I'm not 100% sure what that's about. So this is what's inside, that you get inside of this packet. Let's start with the 4 push-in fittings. So these are 4 push-in fittings. These push-in fittings accept the tube on this side, so the 8mm tube. This tube you just push in, and there are these little teeth, and you see the little shiny things at the bottom. They kind of grab onto the tube as you push it in, and when you press down on this this plastic piece here, those teeth kind of retract, and then you can pull the tube out. On this side you've got the thread. This is an 1/8" BSP thread, and this will go into the manifold. Here we've got 3 plugs. This is also an 1/8" BSP thread on this side. You've got the seal, and on the opposite side here you've got space for an Allen key. I'm not sure what size this is, to be honest, but you'd use an Allen key there to tighten these down, and also obviously to untighten them. Here we have the self-tapping screws. You can see the self-tappers by the tip over there, and these you use to mount the manifold to a body panel through these 2 holes. Obviously you would be taking this the self-tapper from this side in, so that it is mounted against the panel as such. Okay, so I'm just going to be taking some photos of the little leaflet here for you to see all the details, as well as some photos of the side of the box.